Howdy, partner. We've been trying to figure out what the best whiskey in Texas is, period. And we missed a round, so let's go.
I'm your drinking buddy.
All right, drinking buddies. So I was talking to the other guys. Who are they? Bourbon Jerk, Old Fashioned Ways, and the Whiskey Shaman. We've been doing this tournament to find the best Texas whiskey, period. And we thought that it would be more fun for the final live that we will do here soon for us to all be drinking the same whiskeys. And the only way for that to happen is if we figure out which one is our favorite. And then we'll take our 4 favorites and we'll put those up in a blind where we will all be drinking the same whiskeys. Anyway, long story short, I know what's in the glasses, so I used my black lens and I mix them up really good. So I won't have any idea which is which. Balcones Brimstone should stand out, but I don't know. It didn't stand out too much in the first round. There are 3 Balcones whiskeys up here and 1 Still Austin. What does that tell you? I love Balcones. I love Still Austin. I was very surprised Rio Bravos didn't do better because I love this wheat whiskey. But their bourbon wasn't in the tournament. This Rebecca Creek wasn't in the tournament. You can only fit so many, and there's so many great Texas whiskeys. So what I'm going to recommend to you, if you haven't tried very many Texas whiskeys, try to focus on Balcones, Still Austin, Rebecca Creek, especially the older stuff, and Rio Bravos. Garrison is also very good, but very expensive. So I'd go for some of these other guys that are a little bit more affordable. Let's dive in. Oh, this is delightfully smoky and crazy. It's probably the Brimstone just off the bat because it almost flaming garbage in a good way. I don't know how that could be in a good way, but that's the, you know what it is? It's struck match, like you struck a match and put it up to my nose. I like it. I like this wild nose. Come on. That's just delightfully sweet, smoky syrup, barbecue sauce. I just really feel like Balcones Brimstone just delivers for me. I know that's got to be the Brimstone. Anyway, it delivers to me in such a way that I don't expect a smoked whiskey to taste, because a lot of the smoked scotches, you get Band-Aids and iodine. And on the Southwest stuff, like here in Arizona or in Texas, I feel like I get more like smoked meat, barbecue, mesquite honey, dark chocolate, more favorable notes I get out of this stuff smoked here in the United States. And I think that's because here in the United States, if we're going to smoke something, we tend to not use peat. And this is smoked, assuming this is the Brimstone, it's smoked with Texas shrub. Delightful. Delightful. Hopefully drinking a smoked whiskey right off the bat didn't wreck my palate. This is like, these are like 2 different, and like, you know that expression, it's like comparing apples and oranges? Well, apples and oranges are both still fruit. These smell like 2 things that are not even in the same category. This is got a little bit of that Sharpie thing that I don't like, but here, when combined with like the peachy, fruity thing, it's working for me, guys. Oh my gosh. That is spicy peach syrup in a glass. That is peach syrup for days. Like thick peaches in heavy syrup. Wow. I really thought I liked glass 1 a lot, and this is it's just better. It just is. So good. I'm in the land of confusion here, because this is like an entirely different species too. This is Got a little bit of a Texas funk to it, where it's a little bit of hay, a little bit of a barnyard thing. Not in a bad way though, because it's just complemented by caramel and vanilla. Oh my gosh. So I thought this was viscous. This is also got stone fruit thing, but it's not the same peachy thing over here. This is just straight up bonkers how good this is. I like this better than the first two. I don't even know if it's close. I really dig this. This is a slight minty thing. But yeah, just mostly just stone fruit, like apricots and plums. Like darker, it's a little bit more rich than Glass 2. This is a orange dream, like orange ice cream with the, sorry, it's like the orange popsicle with the ice cream inside, the creamy, you know what, like a dreamsicle. You guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, orange, but also like vanilla ice cream. Wow, this is a substantially fantastic nose. Oh. Okay, now I know none of these whiskeys are sourced from Dickel whatsoever, but I'm getting some nice Flintstones chewable morphine off of here, like that Dickel mineral thing. I know, like I said, there's no Dickel here, but hey, just because I sometimes get that off of MGP too. It's not an exclusively Dickel thing. It's just they're known for that flavor. Kind of like you can get banana off other whiskeys, just Old Forester and Jack Daniels and Woodford are known for it. Also, brown sugar, bourbon, vanilla, a lot of classic bourbon stuff going on here. I think that's probably a bourbon, and these other three are wild balcones type things. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna go through these one more time. I'm gonna cut here, and when we come back, I'll have my winner. Sometimes things change a little bit, but as of right now, I'm really favoring these two glasses. And well, you know what? It's all three of these in this hit room. This is amazing, but I think it's too niche. It's a little too odd to compete with these three amazing whiskeys, but I don't know. We'll see what happens when I go through them one more time. All right, so that was much faster than I expected it to be. I feel like one of these glasses is just really jumping out to me as being the best. I remember saying that I feel like this was a bourbon. And the second time through, I'm like, yeah, that's a rye. This is definitely a rye. And then I remembered the Still Austin that I picked, I think, was a rye. So this is probably the Still Austin rye. Or I've completely lost touch. That's possible. Yeah. I keep saying that I'm not going to guess things, but I don't really know how to quantify when I know what something is. This is the Brimstone. This is the Still Austin. These are the two other balcones. And this one's my favorite. This is my second favorite. This is my third favorite. And this is my fourth favorite. Did I let that get in the way? No. This is our winner. So, what was our least favorite? That is 15. I'll put the answer right here. My next favorite was, I said it was this one, right? Yeah. Which was 6. Oh. That's not the rye. Oh. I don't think that's the rye. That was the rye. 4 was the rye, I think. Now I taste it and smell it. I did say mint on that one, I did. But yeah, mint is here, but it's also so peachy. This is like the peachiest rye I've ever had. All right, but our winner was Glass 2. Anyway, drinking buddies, this has been a blast. I couldn't do this without you. But every time you guys like these videos, every time you guys subscribe to the channel, you make this thing possible. But also, couldn't do this without the Whiskey Shaman, without the Bourbon Jerk, and without Old Fashioned Ways. So please go check out their channels. Today, I will be posting this video, and then they will be posting their videos as well. So you can see what we picked as our favorite through this entire flight today. And then this whiskey, so that was I believe that's the Balcones, Texas single malt. We'll be moving on to a final flight. We'll do a live where that whiskey will take on everyone else's favorites. And we'll see who wins. Anyway, drinking buddies, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all of you. Every time you guys like the videos, every time you guys subscribe to the channel, you make this thing possible. Cheers.
I'm your drinking buddy.